Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today we are trying out Space Marine 2 for the first time. This is the demo that has just released on Steam. So if you want to check it out, you're able to do that for free. I'm about to have my first peek at this game and see what I think. So let's go. I will start a new game. This is after going through and reading extensively the license agreement. What's it doing here? Okay, so I have to... Alright, okay. Alright, so just go through and check a bunch of random things. Okay, so I think I will just play on normal mode, presuming that that is okay. Fair gameplay challenge, better story experience. The intended experience. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. It's just a serious challenge. I'm just going to go normal just to give it a try and see what it's like. I have no concept of how hard this game is. I've never played this game. In fact, have I ever played any of Games Workshop's terrible games that they've done? So we've got our intro here, which you can read. Can I skip forward through this? I cannot. I am forced to sit here and read this. I know all about the background of Warhammer 40,000, so it doesn't excite me that much to read through this. But I have to. Yeah, it's a bit overwrought, isn't it? The whole background behind Warhammer 40,000, it's a bit try hard, but it's a bit teenage boy in style. Not really super keen on that. There is only war. But nonetheless, all right, we're finally getting some action. Okay, that's not so great. That was pretty stuttery. Wow, very stuttery. Whoa, that's terrible. So, I mean, folks, I've got a 4060 graphics card and 40 gigs of RAM and a pretty high-spec machine, and wow, that is terrible. So it's just frozen. It's just frozen up. And this is... video footage. Oh my god. Okay, that's not off to a great start here. I can hear some things going on in the background, and it appears that the footage is trying to catch up. I've got nothing else running in the background, only this and OBS, so there's nothing that should be slowing this down, and I don't have this kind of stuttering issues on any of the games that I play. This is bad, man. This is real bad. Okay, it's finally, after about 5 minutes, we've changed to another still shot that should be video. Wow, if the gameplay is going to be like this, it's going to be pretty appalling. I wish I had more interesting things to show you folks, but this is what we've got. Okay, we're under attack. We've got an early stage invasion. Absolute. Yeah, you kind of lose any impact that you might have otherwise had when it's playing like this. Okay. All right, oh my god, that actually looks like it's video footage that's moving properly. How incredible.
Approaching Kadaku. Prepare for atmospheric entry.
That was still a bit stuttery.
Approaching drop zone.
Oh, bad luck, dude. I hope you can fly. That was an inauspicious beginning for our little Space Marine guy. Okay, so are we going to begin here? It looks like we are. Appears that we are. Alright, so it does work with my Xbox controller thumb pad. That's fantastic. Oh, that's a bit out of control. Ooh. So when I move, ooh, that's pretty sensitive. Let me just go in and change some of the sensitivity on that. That is pretty sensitive. So no. I'm just showing you this because this is the real thing. This is the real deal, what you get when you're playing. So, okay, we've got some sensitivity. Got mouse sensitivity. That seems... My mouse is... I was hardly even moving my mouse during that, guys, and it was all over the place. Let's just bump it down a little bit and just see what that's like. So I'll knock it from 10 to 5 and we'll just see how we go. Yeah, so... Alright. So, it's a little bit better, but it's not great. Oh, but when... So... Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm moving to the crash site. Do you read?
Any sign of the commander? Negative. No contact since the crash.
I'm here, damn it.
Ghostrust, you have command. What are your orders? We proceed as planned.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just... I was hardly... Well, to begin with, I was hardly moving my mouse. Now it appears that it's not really sensitive enough.
Launch the virus bomb into the stratosphere.
But it's kind of all over the place. It's really not very smooth. Ooh, it's very, very much not smooth.
Must be broken.
Is there any... Oops. Is there anything else that I can do? I took a photo. Anything else? What's that? Oh no, that's audio. Look sensitivity. Let's try that. So what if I knock that down? Is that any better? So, okay, that's a more smooth mouse movement if I'm just moving my mouse. If I move the controller and the mouse, it's not great. It's a bit, still a bit sensitive. Yeah, wow. Let's knock that down some more. And maybe knock that down a little bit more as well. So... Alright, controls. Did we have an idea about what the controls were? So there we go. So chainsword. Wow. 4 button presses to get a light combo. That seems like a lot. And so what do we got in here? Front kick. Now, what does that mean? So there's this picture of a sword, and then there's a picture of what looks like a broken shield. I don't know what either of those things mean. And then, so we've got right mouse button click, and then we've got, I don't know what that is. Is that push mouse forward, press right button, or pull it back? I'm not really sure. Okay. All right. So let's just have a quick look at the controls and see what we got. So left shift, sprint, space, dodge, aim, melee, right button, finish at E. I'm playing on PC, by the way. If you weren't aware of that, you should be aware of that. But I use an Xbox controller thumbstick for my movement. So at least this game does support that. That's one thing it's got going for it. All right, let's see how we go. So we've got run. Oh, so that's like a charge attack or something? Oh yeah, okay, so we've got a charge attack.
Homicans. The area will be crawling with them.
Oh, this guy's voice definitely isn't deep enough. Yeah. Alright, come and get me, little dudes. So, whoa, that was... Oh, and it's also got my... Sorry, it's got my vibration set, which I hate. So, controller vibration. Let's turn that off. Oh, it's still on. Okay. What do we got? Armor. Damage depletes armor. Armor regenerates after a small decay. Health. Recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage. Okay. The white line indicates the maximum regeneration amount. And I have to press and hold space to accept anything. Now, do I loot these guys or anything? I doubt it, right? They're just Hormagaunts. So, I've got 4 armor, 3 health, but then it disappears. Why does it disappear? Okay, I can bring it back. And I have no gun apparently, so I have to use right mouse button to attack. Some of this looks pretty cool. Some of this looks pretty cool. I'm not overly impressed with the mouse controls. It's really like wobbly. Sprint, toggle, yeah, I figured that one out already. And then boom!
Where's that damn virus bomb?
Right, combos. Alright, so it's giving me... Right, so hold right mouse button to finish chainsaw combo with a heavy attack. So hold it, okay. Along the combo, the more powerful the heavy attack. What, so the longer you hold it? Okay. Use heavy attacks against large groups of enemies.
Any word from Brother Darius or the commander?
Alright, let's do that then.
Nothing.
I'm going to charge these guys and see if it makes any difference.
Kelstras.
Hold on, brothers.
Oh, it's a bit manic. Oh, we've got some more. Parry. C to parry. Okay. Common attacks. Attacks with a blue indicator can be parried. Alright. And then perfect parry. Perfect time parries will instantly kill small enemies and stagger large enemies. Alright, so we got a little bit of timing shit going on here. So, oh, that must have been a perfectly timed parry. Oh, that was a little bit of fun. Ooh, and let's see if I can time this. Oh no, it's not giving me a...
Spores.
S'mores, did he say? S'mores? Parry. Alright, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of technique to this at the moment. I'm just basically pressing my right button. and the see when an enemy attacks to parry. I don't know what that is indicative of. I don't believe I have a shield or anything. Okay, so is there anything over this
Now
way?
they send larger meat to stop me.
Try and... Oh, we've got a hive... What are they called? A Tyranid warrior. Dodge. Space to dodge. So, red attacks, you've got to dodge. Okay, it's actually almost identical to Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, so dodge red attacks and parry... Well, it's yellow in Hogwarts Legacy. It's blue in this. Locking onto an enemy. Press X to lock the camera onto large enemies. Okay. So let's block him. And I didn't successfully dodge it. So let's see what I can do. Oh, he's trying to come around this way. Okay, the camera was a bit unpleasant there. I did execute the finisher. I don't know if you saw that because it was camera went all wonky, went in close. So while they're incapacitated, press E to perform a finisher and restore some armor. Okay, okie dokie. I have to remember the lock on. I'm terrible at remembering lock on in these types of games.
I will,
Okay.
even if I have to chew my way through.
I could do without the super, like, lame voices.
Even if I have to chew my way through.
E? Oh, it's almost, this is basically Hogwarts Legacy, except just done worse. Without the really awesome combos that you get in Hogwarts Legacy. It's cool graphics though, it looks pretty cool. Like if you stand still and look at it, it looks pretty nice. But when you move, wow, any slight camera turn. And I don't have my mouse set to super sensitive or anything. It's pretty. This is a standard that I would use for like any game. Where are we supposed to go? We go this way. Let's go this way. It is a cool it's a cool world that they've got here. How does everything? Is that all move? Oh, it's just blowing in the wind a little bit. And can I see my guy? Will he turn to face camera? No. Oh, I can turn around though. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the way that the metal's rendered. Okay, so we've got... Oh, was that a thing? No.
Darius, brother, I will repay them tenfold.
Yep. Oh, hold on. What was that? Bolt pistol. Oh, I almost walked straight past that.
This bolter will roar in your name, Darius. I swear on it.
Middle mouse button to aim.
Vermin.
Oh, not a fan of middle mouse button to aim. Shoot. I can just yeah, middle mouse button is going to be a problem. I don't like using middle mouse button to aim. Yeah. Where is this thing? Ooh, I'm getting. But it doesn't. I don't have to use it too bad. It's okay. I took a little bit of damage there.
I should be picking these rotten
But then it
seals out of my
recharges.
plans for weeks.
It recharges. Yeah, definitely don't like that. I've got my hand is a little bit of a.
Secure the virus bomb.
That seems like a pretty small tank
10 more come raining down.
for a. I presume that's supposed to be Rhino. I can hardly hear what this guy's saying
Bomb.
because of the hard,
To stop the Tyranids.
like the silly voice.
I am almost at the crash site.
Blah, blah,
Still standing when I get there.
Lift that rock.
Line for as long as
Come on, sucker. Lift that rock. Cool mud. Yeah, that's done really nicely. Yeah. I like the terrain is actually the best part so far. Ammo box. So I've got, let's just have a look. So currently 108, 122, so just 14 ammo. Okay, and then I presume I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, bridge is out by the looks of things. So I really need to not touch my mouse if I want to get it to be still like that. I basically have to just not touch my mouse. The moment I move my mouse, it goes all... So hold right to knock back small enemies and mark them. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Nah. No, don't expect me to be pressing middle mouse button in the middle of everything else. Screw that for a joke, my friends. Press shoot to perform a gun strike on a marked enemy. Yeah, alright, I'll forget about that. I'm not going to be doing that. Because I'm not going to be using the middle mouse button in that way. Sorry, guys. It was blocked, right? And then, oops. It's pretty rando. Like, I'm not really sure. Oh, and I appear to be moving away. So trying to retreat, you turn away. You don't just like back off. I think it was C, wasn't it? It's basically just manic mouse button pushing at the moment. It doesn't really like I'm just manically pushing my mouse button. There's no kind of tactic to it, like say in The Witcher 3 when you're fighting, where you use set combos and you really know it. You really know if you're hitting those combos, and you know if you're missing them. This just is like, yeah, just manically press your right mouse button and then occasionally press your left mouse button to shoot stuff. It's a little, yeah, I don't know. Is it just arcadey? Is that all they're going for? Just arcadey. So how far can I walk off the beaten track? Not far. Very, very, like you're very, very boxed in. Quite difficult with my mouse being very, very oversensitive here. It's quite difficult to get a bead on this guy. Oh, I still haven't got him. And I lost a shit ton of health there. Yeah, that was... I mean, again, it was just pretty manic. It was pretty manic. I don't really feel like I fully had that under control. I just did some big melee attacks, hold the button down, and then just set about shooting. How much... I've got 74 ammo left. What does the 8 indicate, though? Alright, it's like a reload thing, is it? Okay, yeah, so, yes, that's what it is. It's a reload. So, I mean, yeah, this appears to be, unfortunately, like a button pusher. What I just
out of time.
Yeah, what I just call a button pusher. So not really like a tactical kind of game like The Witcher 3 or Hogwarts Legacy, where your timing appears to really count and things like that, or a tactical shooter. It's really much more a button masher, and I'm not a big fan of button mashers, unfortunately. So it looks really cool. That's the best thing it's got going for it.
I am at the crash site.
Can't stand the voices, and it makes them really difficult to understand as well, because they're just so overdone. Oh, we've got some ammo over here. Oops, and not close enough. You have to basically stand right on top of it to get it. And yes, you're very much shut off from going in certain directions. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, my natural instinct is just to press left mouse, right? So I'm shooting by default. Come and get me, where I can shoot you. So let's charge him and see what I can do. Right, appear to have got the last of them. Well, there's some quite gristly looking. It's very bloody. Some of that looks pretty cool. Yeah, nice graphics, but you know, nice graphics do not a great game make.
Baron! Baron, my brother, you have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Good for you. Okay, and yeah. Alright, we've got a bit of fire. How are they doing fire? It's nothing special. Yeah. It's pretty standard sort of stuff. Do I take damage if I walk over the fire? Overly? Yeah, so I mean, I don't imagine this is probably going to have a lot of story to it, this game. It's pretty much just going to be, hey, here's an excuse to go and fight some things, which is fine. That's okay.
If you can hear me, I have the virus bomb. Headed to the orbital launcher.
Is that as hard as you bite, Xenos? Come on!
Oh, there's another ammo box. Let's take it, shall we? Oh, can I not? Oh, it won't let me. Won't let me pick it up. That's a bit strange. Why is that? No, I must be full of ammo or something. Right? I must have maximum ammo. Can I restore it? Can I pick it up now? Nope. Cannot pick it up. Don't want me to pick it up at all. Alright, I guess we're going this way. These tanks are just way too small. Look at these tanks in comparison to the size of my guy. That's just silly looking. I mean, I know that they're Imperial Guard tanks and that these guys are supposed to be 7 feet tall, right? So my guy is supposed to be 7 feet tall. But if you were 6 feet tall, there's no damn way you're fitting inside that tank. So the tanks are just too wee. Too wee. What do we got here? Interact with a plant. Alright, he doesn't like that plant. What? T attention.
Your death will not go unpunished.
Oh, well, that doesn't work very well. The block button doesn't appear to be working either. I'm using it, but it's not working. Let's try it again. It's not working for me. It does say press C, right? Press C when enemy attacks to parry. Yeah, I'm hitting the right button. Yup, we've got a big horde of dudes coming. It's very difficult to see what I'm doing It's because of the nature of the action. And I'm getting shot by something. That's another big boy. Let's lock him on. Oh, and I died. And it was just manic button pressing. Like there's no strategy to it. No strategy to it. It is just basically, it didn't seem at all to respond to my blocks. And I was pressing blocks. As soon as I was seeing the blue pop up, I was pressing blocks. And they weren't working. We're not working, my friends. Gotta say. Okay, it's probably, we'll do one more go. We'll do one more go. And then I think I'll call it quits. So, I want to back up a bit.
Hold fire! No! Your death will not go unpunished.
Come on, mark him. Okay. Very bloody finisher. So I did successfully block that one, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So we got our sucker. And then what? Did they just disappear? Oh no, there's a few of them lying around. Have I just eviscerated them so much that there's nothing left of them? But that big Tyranid warrior just appeared to seem to disappear. Yeah, it's cool graphics. It's cool graphics. And I kind of like the sound effects. That's the best part about the game, folks. Graphics and sound effects. Yeah, I'm really not sure about this fighting. It just, it's not completely random, but it just feels a little bit more random than some other games. And it definitely just feels like it's a button masher. Oh, there's some more of them. Guard break, what is that? To break enemies' blocks with the attacks. Oh, I did dodge, but it didn't do it for me, I don't think. So I got him, but it was pretty rando. And oh, can I go back this way? I feel like I need to fall back because I've taken a lot of damage. A lot of damage, man. Come on, run. Yeah, it's real arcadey style. I'm trying to think where it fits in. It probably feels the most like doing melee combat in maybe Cyberpunk 2077, which also feels a little bit rando at times. Definitely doesn't have the precision type of combat like Witcher 3 or yeah, I mean Hogwarts Legacy is another one that depends upon these same kind of timing things, but all the timings are really spot on in that game. And this feels a bit wacky, like I don't feel like my dodges are really hitting. Now maybe that's just a skill thing, but I mean, it's not my first rodeo here, folks. And the blocking, I mean, it does seem to work at times, but at other times, I'm not so sure. You do have very short windows. My arm is way down. Is there any way to recover that? I don't know. Anyway, I'll go wander up here and see what's going on up here. And then I think I will... It's just like a gross Tyranny thing that I can't go in.
Hellstrust, are you with me? I have the bomb!
Looking for an orbital launcher. Ammo box. Can I pick this one up? I can. Don't know what was wrong with that other one. What's this?
You have served your emperor well, brother.
Oh, bolt rifle. Let's see what that's like.
Record log. To any
Vita switch
Imperial
weapon.
unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash landed off course. My brothers are all dead, slain by Tyranids. I have the virus bomb, moving to the orbital launcher. We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse over Tyranid positions.
Right, let's see what the bolt is like. I expect I'm probably going to see a fair whack of aliens popping out pretty shortly. No, like, cover positions. It's quite difficult getting a bead on here. Right, I'm going to have to do this. I really don't like doing this. It's not a comfortable hand position for me at all. Yeah, there's no way I can sustain that for very long. I've got a few issues with my hands and I cannot hold down that middle mouse button and also click the left mouse button at the same time. Not comfortable. And it does seem to, if you don't aim, it seems to spray a bit. Yeah, it sprays a lot. Alright, I got him. But it seems to spray a lot at range unless you aim, and I don't like that aim. So I do wonder if I can if I could reconfigure that, but then it would be a little bit different, right? I wouldn't be able to use the right mouse button for melee attacks, but I could probably see I don't know. I mean, it's just a bit different. Ooh. Hold, oh great, middle mouse button again. And toggle. Right, okay. Right. Where was that guy? It's pretty hard to keep an eye. I must have killed that Tyranid warrior, but I don't recall doing that, which is a bit random. Is that a? Oh no. Let's go to the ammo crate. Oh. And you've got to hold that down. Yeah. All right. Got all that. So where are we heading? We're heading this way. Feels like we should be going this way. Maybe not. Bridge is out. Oh shit.
This is our one chance to delay the Tyranid invasion. The virus will spread through their forces.
I don't know
They
what.
will adapt, but it will slow them down. The virus must be launched into the stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
Okay. All right. Now, so I'm just wondering. I don't know what it means when the edges of the screen flash yellow. Not really sure. This looks really cool. Okay, so where are we going? Are we going that way? I am not sure if we're going the right way or not. Perhaps not. Let's try this way. No? Oh, down here. This will be it. Big door. Okay, we've got a big bed, have we? Oh no, we've just got... Okay, so we've got some blood. Whoa. Managed to pull off my execute, okay. You don't get much time to use your bolter. They are on you fast. This looks like the kind of spot where I would normally crouch behind and shoot, but I don't think that's the point of this game.
Operator shift change overdue. Your tardiness has been flagged for invigilation.
Open the gates.
Shift
Yeah.
chronometer reset.
Come on, suckers.
On duty. Carry out the omniscience work according to the divine synchronicity.
That's a little bit more satisfying. Load the virus bomb into the orbital launcher. He's not very accurate. Yeah, without using that aim thing, it's not very accurate. And that ain't something I'm going to be doing, my friends. Yep. So I would need to, if I was going to play this game and I wanted to use the bolter, I'd probably set it up so my right mouse button was my aim. But then, how do I melee strike? I'd have to change that to something else, and I'd probably want to change that to spacebar or something. So I don't know. Not great. There's not very many games that utilize the mid mouse button, and I'm really pleased about that, because I do not like using the mid mouse button at all, except for maybe scrolling on occasion when you're not in the middle of a big ass fight.
Inserting payload.
That's what she said.
Transmitting override authorization. Set course for stratospheric detonation.
The rite of safeguard must be performed, so you can authorize Magos at the command console.
All right, so okay, so I think that there's no ammo, or because I have full ammo, that just shows up as empty. And then we've got frag grenades. How do you use those?
Machine Spirit, where is the command console?
On the observation platform above. The Magos on duty does not respond.
Oh, it's a big claw thing. How do you use frag grenades? So if I go into settings and controls, told me how to use everything else, but it didn't tell me how to use a frag grenade. Alternative fire? I mean, normally you just have a button to press, right? Medicae stims, so that would be F. Use equipment, G, maybe that. Let's try that. Oh yeah, okay. And is there, can I cancel it? So let's, oh, you have to toggle each time. Man, that gun is just so rando. It's all over the place. So there was a weapons crate in here. Is this now usable? Yes. Okay. So they show as empty if you have... Oh, can I now get access to any of those? No. So I've obviously got the maximum number of frag grenades
Summon
as
the
well.
lift.
Oops. I'm getting hammered by doofuses. Come on, recharge me, man. Over there somewhere. Wow, it's just... I may as well just be... Oh wow, they can still get me when I'm over there. That is not cool at all. The firing is so random. Like, you look at the white dot on the screen, and then you look at where the actual shots are going. Like, they're spraying up here. Wow. It is not... I guess I'm just going to have to charge them. So let's... I mean, then they're up on a different thing. So, right, well, let's just see if I can... Did I get them all? I should try and use a grenade soon if I can.
Machine Spirit, what is the status of the orbital launcher?
Hibernation. Console inactive for 22 hours. This impiety to the Omnissiah has been locked.
Activate launch systems.
The rite of initialization must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console. The command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A Magos will attend to you shortly.
Doubtful.
Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of cool, right? Looks pretty good. It's certainly got the sloppy meat and everything torn to shreds type of vibe going on. No, I haven't used any frag grenades, so I can't take. I don't see any bad guys nearby.
Mutations complete. Awakening systems from hibernation. Rite of capacitors initialized. Personnel may begin prayers of charging.
Throne. Can you not hasten the damn process?
Seismic disruptions have occurred. Launch trajectory may have been altered.
Survive. So I probably want to... Imagine they're going to come for me. Generally what it means when it says survive. Where are they though? I don't see any guys around. Hasn't asked me to move forward. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Which way are they coming?
Organic presence detected on the railway. All personnel prepared for launch. Launch preparations complete. Standing by, Magos.
there's a lot of them here.
Attention.
I'm gonna die real soon.
For dispatch of payload. Attention. Magos. Your launch authorization is required for dispatch of payload.
Oh shit.
Attention. Magos. Your launch authorization is required for dispatch of payload.
Alright, so we've hit a cutscene. Wow, and that was just manic fighting. Just crazy ass button pushing. I'll be lucky if my
It is done.
hands aren't turned into like writhing snakes of terror after all of that. At least this cutscene is playing and it's not like really stuttery.
I will take you all with me.
So now it's just more manic fighting.
I will not rest until you lie dead at my feet. Even if I am slain, I will leave you with wounds by which you will remember me.
Alright. I think that that is probably enough for me here. We've got endless spades of nasties going on here.
We will eradicate your kind from the galaxy.
Alright. So that'll do us. That'll do us. I think. That's just straight carnage. So,
May that virus strip your flesh from your
oh
bones.
dear, this is the big boss. I think I'm going to die here. Carnifex or something, I'm not really sure. So, time for another cutscene. Hopefully this will be it. Hopefully this will just kind of end and I can just finish up here. It's so manic. My hands are... Oh, he's carnifexed me. He's clawed me. But he's getting shot. He's getting shot. Alright. Now, please tell me that that is the end. Okay, now it's loading. So, we're going to finish it up there. That's my first play through this game. I will... Let me tell you what I think about this game. So, on the pros side, I think that the game looks really good. It's got good graphics, looks pretty cool, and it's got nice sound effects. The general in-game sound effects of guns and the slashing through flesh and running around and things all sounds pretty good. To be honest, music-wise, I didn't really pick up much in terms of music while I was going through there, so I can't really give you too much of a rating on that. Let's talk about the negatives, because there's a few. And we're experiencing one right now, and that is that the loading screens take an eon to load. And mine is not a average PC. So this kind of loading time is kind of crazy. And this was the same when I loaded the game up as well. Took an age to do that. Then we had all the stuttering on the opening screens. So there's some issues with some of those things going on there. What else have we got? I think for me, the biggest negative is the actual gameplay. I mean, I hate the voices. Let's talk about the voices. The voices are just stupid. And why they insist on using these rah, 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 rah kind of voices for these space marines, which are virtually, they're incomprehensible. And that just doesn't really help, right? And you don't have to sound like you're putting on a Bane voice for every single character in the whole game. Makes it very difficult to try and interpret what's happening. Anyway, so I've been sitting here talking for about 5 minutes, and now we've actually got a cut screen back again. The gameplay is not really my cup of tea. It's, like I said, it's a manic button pusher. It's not a tactical fighter. It's not a tactical shooter. You can't really take cover. The shooting accuracy is just bollocks unless you use that horrid middle mouse button to aim, which I don't know why they decided to use that as the particular button. Now, I'm sure I could change that up. I'm sure I could reconfigure that if I wanted to play this game. But I think based on what I've seen, I just don't really want to play this game. It's just not that great. And the combat is, it's just manic combat. It's not very tactical. It feels way more about just pushing the buttons faster than the enemies are coming at me. So it's not really that great. So that's my evaluation of this game. If you like this game, power to you. Some people will love this game. I think this game will be great for you if you are just a massive fan, just a huge fanboy of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and you've always just wanted to be a Space Marine. Then hey, this is for you. You can go out there and do that. If you're someone who likes, I suppose, looter shooter type games, this might appeal to you. Yeah, I think this is really just for fanboys. Fanboys of 40k. I don't know.
What is your life?
Yeah, it's not for me anyway. It's not a game that I'm going to keep playing. So anyway, look, I hope that you found this review useful. Well, it's not really a review. I mean, I hope you found this first play interesting to watch, and that it helps you in deciding whether or not you want to play the game. Of course, as I said, you can play the demo on Steam for free, so there's no real harm in doing that, and then you can decide for yourself if it's a game that you're keen on. Okay, now please like and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, please think about buying me a coffee, and the link for that is below. And I'd appreciate your likes on the video as well. And please come along and watch some of my other content. I play first plays, and I play playthroughs, and I do reviews of games. So come and check out the rest of the content on my channel. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.